Iran's Overseas Secretary Javad Zarif has started a tactful round to search assurances how signatories to a milestone nuke transactions will behind it in spite its refusal by the U.S. Mr. Zarif told on his at first halt, China, how he hoped to save a precise next style for the treaty. The U.S. will de-impose sanctions regime on Iran and firms' behavior in it could be strike, angering signatories love France. CEO Hassan Rouhani told he hoped Iran could remain in the treaty. If the left 5 countries go on to dwell by the treaty, Iran will stay in the transactions in spite the will of America, he told. The 2015 treaty desired to restrain Iran's nuke program in back for the lift of economical sanctions regime. Following meet his copy in Beijing, Mr. Zarif told, "We expect how in the trip to China and some countries we will be capable to build a precise next style for the inclusive treaty." But he added, if the nuke transactions is to go on, the interests of the human beings of Iran must be confident. He will after chief to Moscow and Brussels. UK Main Secretary Theresa May has had phone negotiations in Mr. Rouhani on a band of issues, a Downing Road representative told, reiterating to him how the UK and its Europe partners remained devoted to the Iran nuke transactions. She told it is in both of the UK and Iran's domestic safety interests to support the transactions and welcomed CEO Rouhani's social obligation to dwell by its regulation. Addition, how it is significant how Iran continues to encounter its too, he told. Europe signatories include taken a turmoil of tactful operation to try to defend trading deals cost billions. On Saturday, White's building domestic safety advisor John Bolton told sanctions regime on Europe firms were probable. Secretariat of Country Mike Pompeo told the U.S. yet requested to job in the Europeans on a new transactions. Iran has endangered to restart industry scope Uranus enrich out of any restrictions if it does not get guarantees how the trading bonds that include been set in Europe with the transactions was signed will be kept. A quantity of sounding in Iran include offered the transactions is hardly to pull through. The chief of the powerful Revolutionist Guard, Mohammad Ali Jafari, told, I expect latter events will conduct us to end our confidence in the Western and the Europeans. Ayatollah Ali Janati, the ultra-conservative chief of the gathering of expert, told Mr. Rouhani should this his apologies to the Iran human beings for the harm inflicted. U.S. CEO Donald Trump card told the transactions was terrible since of expiration dates on its restrictions and since it did not lid Iran's ballistics rocket program or its provincial impact.